when you're on seed retention, you're going to have a higher level of self-respect. You're going to have a higher level of self-respect because you're respecting yourself better. You're not watching adult videos. You're not engaging in sexual acts with randoms. You're not disrespecting your body by edging or whatever the case may be. Then you're increasing your seed. Each one of those seeds are replicas, small replicas of you, their potential life that would be small replicas of yourself. And you're protecting them, you're retaining them, you're guarding them. So you're guarding yourself. See, seed retention is the ultimate boundary. We talk a lot about, people talk about setting boundaries, healthy boundaries a lot these days, which is a great thing. And seed retention is a practical way of setting healthy boundaries. Not only are you guarding things from entering your zone and potentially harming you, you're guarding things that are within you, and you're not putting them in places that they don't need to be. So you're gonna have a higher level of self-respect because you're applying self-preservation at one of the highest levels that self-preservation can be practiced. So while you increase your propensity of self-respect, you therefore have a lower tolerance for disrespect. You don't want to disrespect yourself. And in turn, you reject disrespect from outer sources. And anyone who's been on seed retention will agree that you have a higher aggression level. You have a lot of potential energy that's being transmuted, so you're more aggressive. Do not become so aggressive that you reject disrespect in a way that's unbecoming, or like Kendrick says so eloquently, don't let them take you out your element. No, don't let them take you out your element. If you gotta do it, make it look sexy. Make semen retention look sexy. For real. Because there are entities outside of yourself that don't want to see you prosper in seed retention. You got the succubuses. You got the temptations. You got the internal trauma that comes, that arises and makes you question your seed retention journey. You know, these things are threats because they're threatened by you becoming a better man. They don't want to see you do that. Those entities don't want to see you do that. But they mean nothing. Because while you're on seed retention and wholeheartedness, you can defeat these entities. you have become, like I said, you've increased those replicas of yourself. You're protecting them. And you have a strong paternal allegiance to the protection of your seed. And you become a roaring lion to anything that threatens the safety of that seed. Unless you're trying to procreate with a woman who's either your wife or a woman who is beyond a shadow of a doubt a woman that will cultivate your life source energy at its highest capacity, you're going to be protecting that seed at all costs, because that's yourself. And this is about self-preservation, self-elevation. And this is a high form of evolution. To evolve as a man into a higher version of yourself is a quest that is not for the weak of heart, not for the faint of heart. It's for the strong man. You're the archetype of, you're an alchemist archetype. I always say that seed retention is a high form of alchemy, because you're taking a man who was probably formerly addicted to adult videos, probably formerly addicted to spilling his life source energy. You're taking that weak individual and evolving him into a more disciplined entity. And he respects himself more. That is a threat to weak entities, to low vibrational energies. And a lot of them are in the form of co-workers. A lot of them are in the form of associates. You're a threat to their status quo. You know, they want other zombies in the zombie apocalypse. They don't want conscious beings in the zombie apocalypse. They want to attack you. But you're a zombie apocalypse survivor. I don't know what the percentages of people who partake in adult videos at this day and age in society, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a high percentage. We talking 60%. I would go as far as say, don't quote me on this, but I would assume, or I would put this guess out there, that at least 60% of adults have watched an adult video within the past 30 days to 45 days. So if you have been abstaining from doing that, you're not one of them. They're not like us. Because you have a higher level of self-respect. Keep that self-respect. Don't compromise that self-respect, because that self-respect is what is gonna help you evolve to that better version of yourself. That's why you here. That's why you watching the seed retention motivation video. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't yet. By the way, please. I'm Jamel Redemption. This is RBMDRT, repairing broken men by doing righteous things. Take care of yourself out there.